to the beginning part of the video where we check to see if everything is working okay. And then we'll get into it. Let's have a little look. Here's our chat come up. Yes, yeah, just about. Fantastic. Okay. Hi, I'm Chris, and this is my game Realm of the Empress. It's a single-player fantasy adventure game where you explore a large open area, in this case Port Ovis, do quests, learn and upgrade a variety of skills, and buy different weapons and armour and upgrade those to progress your character. There's also a main story that takes place in your dreams and should hopefully act as a hook to keep you wanting to play more and find out what happens. In this video series I'm doing a full playthrough of the whole game. Each video should be about an hour long, and the last playthrough I did was about 60 hours, so it should be quite a long series. I'm streaming Monday to Thursday at 7 PM UK time every week for the next couple of months, so feel free to leave a comment on any of the videos, or if you catch a live stream, write something in the chat, as any and all feedback is most welcome and kind of the reason why I'm doing this. So I won't do a recap. I recommend watching the tutorial videos that are also on the channel if you want to know how to start the game, or just the first video in the series. So we've got a few quests here. Last stream we upgraded some of our skills, so we've got to remember about that. Yeah, we're hoping we're going to do maybe a bit of fishing, and then there's a quest that we upgraded our intimidation, so we can intimidate a character to progress Lily's quest line in the pub. So we'll probably fish, go to the pub, maybe play a bit of Royal Oldham. Maybe I'm tempted to put a bet on, because we're going to spend 5 gold to get some kindling for some wood for the evening. That way we won't get attacked so easily during the night. We want to reset the nodes because we've used a fair few of those now. And yeah, I'm not going to go through everything. We've got our quest tracker here. I've got a player tracker as well. We use a chit system, 1/2-inch square chits, but so they're all kind of different sizes, so there's a bit of real space inventory management there too. We've got a 12-sided die, which is our character marker and keeps track of all of the steps that we do. Every 12 steps is 1/2 hour. We've got a tracker keeping track of a few different things here: time, days of the week, all the skills, and the level of your armor as well. We're doing a leather build at the moment. We've got iron daggers, so we're sort of like a ranger at the moment. We're going to maybe level up our hunting a bit as well, and then we can hunt for some animals. At the moment we're on the river fishing node. There's a river and a sea fishing node. There's over 300 mini map cards. The number of the card is in the top left corner here. It's 178, and then we've got numbers for north, east, south and west, which are the only directions you can go, and you take the corresponding number depending on where you want to go. We've done 7 steps so far, so yeah, I think we're going to start off with some fishing, which is quite an involved mini game. We've done it quite a few times now because we've got some crickets from doing some foraging. So we've got crickets we're going to use, there we go, we've got little chips for that, so we'll use that up. This will take 4 hours of time because we bought a new fishing rod. It costs quite a lot of money to upgrade to the last fishing rod, which is a great one, which will only take 2 hours per attempt, but it costs a lot, so we invested our money last stream. I think we had about 80 gold, so we invested that into upgrading our skills. We could have upgraded our weapon deck. You start off with 12 cards, depending on which weapon you want to use, and then you upgrade it by buying individual cards to make up your deck, up to 24 cards in total, because there are always 4 miss cards in your deck, and so the idea is the more cards you have, the less likely they will turn up. So yeah, that's something we need to do. We've upgraded a bit of our boar leather armor. We want to eventually get bear leather and perhaps even wolf leather, or just a few bits of wolf leather. I think we don't need to do the wolf leather armor. That's a bit above and beyond what you need to do really, but it's good, I think, to have extra things that people can do. Really, you don't have to do anything. We haven't really done a lot of mining. We did a bit right at the beginning of the series, just to show you how it's done. But we're not running a build of a plate armor, so we're never going to need to upgrade. But you can still do mining to get some gold. We've got quite a few different ways of getting gold, but we focus mainly this time on fishing and on hunting night stalkers that come out at night, as the name suggests. Not quite zombies, they're kind of like monsters. We don't know much about them at the beginning. So we've got a sea fishing deck there, and we've got the river fishing deck. I've been just sorting this out. We need to get the skills rulebook out, just to know how, so we know how to create the deck. We have 24 cards, so we're creating a deck depending on the bait that you're using. Worms, crickets and maggots. Maggots are the best. You get those from killing night stalkers, but we haven't done that. But we did forage. We got crickets, so we've got a good chance of getting a few fish here. There are medium fish and small fish. There are three types of medium fish for river, and I think only 2 for the sea. So if you're only going to be using crickets, it's better to do the river fishing if you want gold, because you get the bronze beam, which can give you 15 gold, and then you've got a chub, which does 10, and a roach that gives you 7, as well as some raw meat. So we really want to make sure we get the bronze beam. There are only 2 of them out of the 6 cards, and then we've got a treasure chest and unidentified object. So the treasure chest can be locked. We haven't bought any lockpicks. We haven't even tried doing any lockpicking yet, so we haven't really needed that yet, I guess. We haven't done any caverns yet either. We should do one of those soon. Yeah, we'll see how we get on. We need to do those, but again, these are extra things you don't really need to do, but we do. There is a character, the witch, who will help us make poisons, and these are something that we can use during combat to add a bit of more damage to the enemies over time. But we need to make those, and the only way of making them is from killing animals in the cavern. We just haven't got that part yet, really. There was a quest earlier on where we needed to get a couple of gems, and the caverns was suggested, but we did some fishing instead, and we actually managed to get them from the fishing. So we haven't needed to do that yet. So I think we take all the river fish because we're using crickets. It's 6 medium fish cards, yeah, so all of them, and then we want 4 small fish cards, and then the 2 treasure cards and 8 nothing. So you make a little deck, give it a shuffle, and then you make a 5x4 grid. When you find a nothing card, you have to get rid of the ones next to it, so the ones above, below, and left and right of it. So there are some tactics involved, but where's it? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are some tactics involved in terms of not wanting to lose too many cards from the nothings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I've said this before, I found that when you find a fish, there's more often than not another fish next to it, so the tactics don't necessarily stay even, because otherwise you'd just be getting the corner cards all the time, which you can do, but yeah, it's up to you how you want to play, I suppose, really. So we're just randomly putting in our medium fish and our small fish and the treasure and hidden object cards into this deck of 25. Give them a little shuffle, and then we're going to rearrange them anyway into a grid, so you don't have to worry too much about the shuffling. Yeah, obviously it's a card-based game, so these mini games, I'm trying to make them different and not just pick a random card. There are, to be fair, a couple of skills that are just pick a random card, but mining and hunting and fishing are a bit more involved, so you have to make up a little thing like this. So we're going to go 5 along and 4 down. Still in shot? Yeah. So it's up to you how you want to make the grid. I always start off in the top left corner, but you don't have to. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely not wise just to pick one in the middle, because if it's a nothing card, you'll get rid of those 4. But you don't have to be wise. You know, it's random, really. But it is random. You're just trying to avoid losing too many cards that could potentially be something good. Let's go to the top corner. It's a nothing. I knew it was going to be a nothing card. Anyway, we get 5 goes. It's another nothing. Oh dear. Okay, let's move it down here. Let's go for that one. Small fish. Okay, it's not bad. Next one is a nothing. Oh my god, we've... Last go. Okay, we had a fish here. Let's go with that one. No way, it's a not... Oh my god. Right, well, we got one small fish. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's bad luck. That was bad luck. We didn't get... What did we miss out on? We missed out on a couple... I mean... Oh dear. That was not a good fishing session. Annoyingly. Right, well that's the fishing done. We got a sunbleak. The worst thing we could have got is what we got. Let's take the nothing cards back. And the small fish. I can't believe that. We didn't even get the dace, which is a bit... That's just 2 gold. That was... Oh dear. Pretty pointless. We didn't get many of the medium fish or any treasures. All the medium fish got taken away. Oh well. This is how it goes sometimes. Right, okay, we got a sunbleak. Fine. Fantastic. Amazing. There. Right, so we get a chit for the small fish now because there's a quest where you need to have give in some small fish, so we had to have cards for that. That was completely useless. Well, who knows? Maybe we're going to need a small fish at some point, but we'll probably just trade it in. I'm tempted to play the poker-ish style game at the pub. We're going to go there for the quest, but I might play poker first. But not poker. Well, it's kind of poker in terms of getting in the hands, but it's very much not poker in terms of how you play it, really. Right, anyway, we're going to do... Oh, we want to buy kindling from the wood shop as well. So we're here. We need to go... Let's just put it sort of in the middle and across there. So, yeah, okay, let's go up. So we're going to go north. So here are 300 odd mini-map cards. We get grouped into 50s. So we want 1, 2, 2. So we're going to take out the whole set of 50 that's in. Put that to the side. We'll go north. Right, fantastic. We'll get to the wood shop. So now we've been playing for a while. We know pretty much exactly who is in which building. But there is a buildings deck that has all the numbers on the back, and then inside all the characters within. And there's also a sneaking / stealing pickpocketing mini game you can do that we did do. I can't remember what stream now, in the first few streams anyway. Right, let's move up there. That's step 8. We're going to buy some kindling, which I believe is 5 gold. Let's just double check it. So in the wood shop we've got a whole bunch of characters here. So who is in the wood shop? Is it Gwyneth? Yes, but she is not who we're looking for. Rodrin, yes. Kindling, 5 gold. Yeah, okay. Let's spend 5 and get some kindling. We've got our real coins here. These are Chinese fortune coins. We'll just take 5 of those out. I do have a tracker as well, but it's quite. I enjoy having the coin purse. 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So that's -5. That leaves us with 10 gold left. That's okay. We need the kindling anyway. I'm wondering, am I tempted to spend that 10 gold on a room at the inn? If we have the room at the inn, then we just didn't really need to do that. But we have the room at the inn. Oh, we could upgrade our our leather armor. And we weren't going to do that, though. We need more money for that. Okay. I'm tempted to spend 10 gold for a room at the inn. You can spend 50 for 7 days or 10 for 1 night. It means we don't have to worry about being attacked, but I think we'll be okay. We've been pretty much okay. The last playthrough I did, which wasn't filmed, I always spent 50 gold. That was like my every week of in-game week. I made sure I had 50 gold. Spent that at the beginning, so I had that week. I didn't have to worry about it. All I did was go back to the inn every night, and it was fine. This playthrough, I'm not really doing that at all. We did that for the first couple of streams. We had there's a quest where you get the first week in lieu, so you just pay at the end of the week instead of at the beginning. And then we paid off that 50, but we didn't have another 50 to pay for another week, and we just left it. So it's been quite fun to figure that out as well. Yeah, we did a bit of stealing, but not much. I'm not that fussed on doing much stealing, but maybe we should do it because but we can steal some stuff. But you lose morality. You can always lose 1 morality out of the 5, but you can only do a quest, finish the quest to get it back. So we could do 1 attempt, but we have upgraded our sneak to be 3, so we add +2 to our 6-sided die. So maybe we could do that. Could do it today. See how we get. Oh no, it could be a bit of a random one today. Right. Anyway, let's continue on. We've got our kindling. We're going to the pub to potentially steal / maybe do some gambling and then do a quest. 1, 2, 3 is what we want to go east. 1, 2, 4. Go east again, and we'll go north. 117. And then 116. So going east to west. West to east is always sequential. And then we want 66. So it's easy to pack away the cards, so you just get all the ones next to each other, pack them up in a little pile. 66. And it's easy when you go in that direction as well. So let's just go 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1 half hour. Let's just do that. Time goes slowly when you're just walking around, but speeds up once you start earning gold from skills or activities, that kind of thing. But it's not something you ever need to worry about. I didn't want to make a game that you need to worry about time management in any way, because I don't like those kind of games. Don't need a game. It's just a one-player game. You don't need to feel anxious about whether or not you're doing the optimum movement. We've gone back and forward a few times in this game. Use up the time, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Where are we going? To the pub, so we're going to go south from there. 113. Yeah. So let's just move 2, 3, 4 steps. 113. Yeah, it's a pretty casual game. But you do have to think pretty carefully about how you're going to upgrade, how you're going to spend your money, I guess is the real thing, because you can spend 15 gold to upgrade any skill 1 level. It costs 10 gold plus a resource to upgrade whatever armor you've got, and it costs 15 gold to upgrade 1 card of your weapon deck as well. What do you want? 1, 2, 8? Let's do 1, 2, 8. Yeah, so it's basically, do you want the defense, do you want the attack, or do you want to upgrade a skill? I guess those are the 3 things you do with your gold. But there are 14 skills in the game, so there's a bit about, we want to go east from here. Yeah, so you do have to be careful in terms of thinking about if you're spending your gold in the right way. I guess that's where maybe a bit of a anxiety comes in, but not really too much. For 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can't really you can't mess up anything, I don't think. It's just about progressing in different ways first. But it makes sense you want to upgrade attack and defense. I mean, yeah, you need to upgrade those in order to do some outcomes anyway. Anyway, we're at the pub. Let's have a little look in the buildings card. I'm tempted to do a bit of stealing. Right, we've got a buildings deck here. We've got the numbers on the back. We're looking for the pub, which is at 131. Now there are two cards for 131. Yeah, if I remember correctly. So there's no, not in the inn. There's a upper floor and a lower floor, but in the pub Yeah, it's just a bigger building. So you put the two cards together. Let me show you. So yeah, this shows you who is at the inn, but it also shows you what you can steal from certain objects. So in here we've got X's that mean boxes, C's that means cabinet, S means a safe, and then we've got the people involved who you can pickpocket from as well. They've all got a certain amount of gold on them. I don't think any of them are going to have too much gold on them. I mean, can't remember. Let's get all the characters and see if it's worth trying to pickpocket the characters. Who is it? John, Lily, Isabel, Alan, Nuth. There's Nuth. He's got 63 gold on him. You might be worth pickpocketing. What's his sneak? His sneak is 9. That's impossible. We're never going to sneak past you. 63 though. That's quite a lot. Isabel. She's got 26. Her sneak's 3. So we could. It's not very much. 26. Alan has got 44. Sneak 5. Tempted. Tempted to steal from them. Who else we got? Lily and John. Did we go past John already? Yes. Where the hell's John? There he is. 42. His sneak is 5. Oh, so he has less gold than Alan, so there's no point doing that with the same sneak. And then you've got Lily, who we're going to do the quest with. So maybe it's not wise to steal from her. She's got 30. What, sneak's 8. Alright, there's no point in doing that. So our two choices in terms of pickpocketing. Let's put that down there. Alan and Isabel. We either go for less money with a lower sneak, or we go for a higher sneak and more money. So how risky do we want to be to do that? Or we can steal from something. So let's have a quick look in the skills rulebook. See, because you get different items from the different objects, I guess. So a cabinet, box, and a safe. So obviously a safe is going to be the best thing to steal from. Let's have a little look what we've got. So don't have a drawer. We've got 2 cabinets. So cabinets are quite, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. Cabinets are good because they got the biggest. You roll a 20-sided die. You have a chance to lose a couple of HP or 5 HP, but you can also get a chance to get some boarhide. If we get 19, that's a treasure map. Lantern oil, okay, maybe. And then X's what are in boxes. So a box will have, there's only a D6 roll, and 10 gold, copper ore, iron, bronze ingot, iron ore, bitten by rat, 5 HP. How much HP have we got? 18. Oh, okay. So we can do a box, but we can only really get 10 gold. How much is a bronze ingot? 5 copper ore. 5 copper ore, I think that's 10 gold. 2 iron ore might be quite useful, but I think we're going to be better off. We could do a cabinet. Tempted to do a cabinet because you can get iron ingots. Which I think how much can you get from an iron ingot? Let's have a look at that. Iron ore is 5. So the box has 2 iron ore, so that'd be 10 gold. So I don't know about that. 5 copper ore, that's also 10 gold. No, that's 3 each. That'd be the best one, but okay. You could get 30 gold. The cabinet's definitely got the better. Tempted to do a cabinet, but the most would be a sneak 5 for 44 gold. You can get 30 gold, 20 gold, 10 gold. Apple pie. Bronze ingot, boarhide. Boarhide, if we got 2 boarhide, that'd be really good. Okay. So what we would do is we would roll, and then we can add 2 to our score, our roll. if you want to. If it's a better number not to do that, then we don't have to. Or we can, so we'd have, we got to get a 6, 7, well, so the best we can get is an 8. So it's 3, so it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, so 50-50. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 50-50 to get a 44 gold off of Alan. And we'd have to have a little look at what happens if we fail. I think let's have a little look at. Oh, it's not going to be in that one. It's in the skills one. It's the problem with having 2 rule books, I suppose. But I think it's better to have 2 rule books. So if you're caught, you roll a 6-sided die. So a 1 to 2, we're okay. Just apologise. Return the gold or item. A 3 to 5, you return it, but you can't access the shop for the rest of the day. That's okay, we don't need to do that. And then a 6, we're fined. See morality, okay. Let's have a quick look at what happens if you're fined. How much do you get fined? Let's double check. Where's our morality? There it is. Find 100 gold. Okay, you get fined 100 gold. If you can't pay 100 gold, you got to move to the prison map. You have to sell any items and weapons and armor to make up 100 gold. Oh no. Oh, I mean, we would have. Yeah, okay. I don't think that's worth it. I don't think that's worth it because we don't have 100. I mean, it's only it's a 1 in 6 chance. I don't think it's worth it for 44 gold. When we can, I don't know, it's a bit scary. It's a bit scary. I don't think we're going to try that. I think I'm tempted to play a bit of Oldham, though. We can, so this game you can only do it 3 times a day. It acts like a node. You have to sleep. Is that like a node? Maybe it doesn't. Can't remember. I haven't decided on that yet. If it acts like a node, you have to have 5 hours of sleep to be able to do it again. Maybe because it's not a node, it's a guy. Perhaps he's just there every day and he's ready. You can only do it 3 times a day, or night, and it's 10, 15, or 20 in terms of how much you can bet, and you get the same amount back. So if we bet 10, we'll get 10 back. I mean, I don't know if it's worth it really. Let's just go on the quest, shall we? Let's do the quest. Let's just do the quest. Keep it simple. Let's have a little look. We're on quest Q. We haven't done quest Q because we had to intimidate Lily. Let's get her character card out. So there she is. So Q1 was her. Let's refresh our memory on because it was a long time ago we spoke to her. So let's have a look at how this quest started off again. So she says, "You're new. Afraid you'll have trouble getting old Alan to pay for more staff, tight as he is. Would rather just have one person run ragged cleaning the whole place. Cleaning, washing, serving, with only the 2 hands. Must think I'm some kind of Optimus maid with all the work he thinks I can do. You're better off not even asking. Good luck on your travels, stranger." So take Q2 if using intimidation. Our intimidation is at 2, hers is at 2. So now we're going to intimidate her. And we'll see what happens. Q is a long quest. We've got 19 quest cards for Q. So that's a lot. That's a long quest for us. So we've intimidated her. Oh, right. Well, I tell you what, you can help me with a small task. It's a secret though. Come closer. You see, I need someone to deliver this little letter to Will up at the stables. Well, I've got no time to do it, do I? You do this and I'll give you your coin purse back. Ha! Ah! Nice try, but that's a dagger now at your back. Look, don't get upset. You'll get it back upon safe delivery of the letter, of course. You should watch yourself going about trying to intimidate young ladies. You'll end up against Olwyn and the boys. Now, off you pop. I'll keep your coin nice and safe here till you return. Take quest item Q2. Lose all of your gold. Right. Well. So we intimidated her, and she's making us go on a quest. I think she does give us our money back again, but she has taken all our gold, so we don't have access to that anymore. Right, so it says take quest item Q2. So we will take quest item Q2. Let's we'll keep that out actually. Quest item. Right, we've got a whole deck of quest items, so we want Q1. Oh, it's going to be Q1, isn't it? Yeah, secret letter. We need to rename those so that they are. So that goes in our quest items slot down here. Just so, because you don't have to do it exactly when you get it, of course, but we probably are, because we've got nothing else better to do. Right, so she's taken our gold. Fantastic, thank you, Lily, appreciate that. She wants us to go up to Will at the stables, so we're going to need to move everything down a little bit. Where does that go there? Yeah. So, stables are up here somewhere. So we should be alright. Yeah. Right, so let's go to the stables and then we can get our coin purse back. 9. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go for 4. And that's a half hour. Right, we're trying to find the stables, so we need card 55. I think it's around here somewhere. 55. There's some horses, so we're on the right trail. Let's go to 56. There we are. Nice and easy. Wasn't as far north as I thought actually. Right, so we're going to talk to Will. 4, 5, 6. Give him this secret letter. Okay, let's find Will. He's the stable boy. Will. Where are you? Probably at the back because we haven't used you. Yeah, there you are. You only got 7 gold on you. Not even worth stealing, Will. Not even worth stealing from. Right, do you have Q3? Yes, you do. We've got to remember we've lost all our gold. Will, here we go. We're going to give you a secret letter. What do you have to say about that? Hi there. What's that? From Lily, is it? Oh no. Look, I know what this is, and I've already made my mind clear to her, and the answer is still no. But she doesn't listen. Needs to get her own way, that one. How did she even get you to do this? Well, please just take this back to her and tell her nothing's changed. Sorry for wasting your time and all. Okay, so we go back to Lily. Right, back to Lily. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. We wasted a whole hour delivering a letter to you. You didn't even want it. We've got 8 hours left of the day. That's fine. We've got loads of time. Right, so he didn't want it. Sorry for wasting your time. Right, let's see. Quick Q4. Yeah, that's back to Lily. Double check it. Right, Lily. He doesn't want your letter, and I imagine he doesn't want whatever's written inside it. So Lily says, his mind. Ridiculous half-wit. Right then, we'll just have to steal one of his horses then, won't we? Simple. He'll have to come down here to ask if anyone's seen anything, and I can have a proper chat with him. You meet me at the stables tonight if you want your coin back. Give me back that letter then. And don't look so glum. This is exciting. A real adventure for you. Lose quest item 2. And then at the bottom we got a little asterisk. Take Q5 when at the stables at night. So we come back to the stables at night. Okay, fine. Oh my god, this just keeps getting better. She is a nuisance. Right. Nighttime. Okay, we come back at night. So at the moment we can just skip forward in time whenever we want, which is causing a few issues because 2 streams ago we had a nightmare instead of a dream, and we got something called terror, which is supposed to impact you. It's supposed to be a negative thing that impacts you for the whole day. So the only thing I can really do with skipping forwards in time is either have something like you have to eat food to skip forward in time, but there's no point in doing that because you can literally just take your person and imagine you go left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. So you're not skipping forward in time, but you're just doing the action, just running around in circles. So you are skipping forward in time, really. So that means eating food is basically pointless, because it's a valid alternative. The only thing I can really do is say, unless you've got terror. If you've got terror, maybe because they're 5, maybe there's a thing where if you've got 1 terror, you have to wait X amount of hours in a day, say, so we can divide 16 into 4s, can't we? So we could say if you got 1, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4 hours, and then 8 hours, and then the other 2 you have to do the whole. I don't know. We'd have to think of something for that in terms of a way that it's a bit of a punishment, depending on, maybe it's depending. It's just it's a bit annoying because it's a bit more complicated than it needs to be. Right, we don't have any gold. She's taken her secret letter back, so we don't have that quest item anymore. That can go away. We've got our stone rubbing, so we don't really know what to do with that. So that's now. Let me rearrange my quests a little bit. Okay, these ones we need a lot more intimidation. So we haven't done that. He is probably the least likely one we're going to do next. Her maybe after that. This one we do want to do at some point, but we need to level up. We need a lockpick. We don't have any money. And this one's at night as well. We could do this one instead. Let's put that there. Let's put Lily here. It doesn't matter too much. Okay, so we're going to do either one of this one or this one at night. Okay, let's go. Do we have a tasty meal? I'm tempted to. We started off. Well, this is one of the first quests you do with the farmer. I'm tempted to carry on the test with him. It says at night, move to map card 100, then take K6. We're at 131, so we can't be too far away from 100. He is. So 100 is going to be down. Where's 100 going to be? 128, 129, 130. So it might be up 1. So we want to try to find map card 100. And then just skip to night. Is there anything we want to do during the day? Really, I guess, is the question. We've got no money, so we can't play Royal Oldham now. Yeah, we're kind of just going to skip straight to the next day. I mean, to the night. We could do some cooking, but I don't know if that's really much point in doing that. We've only got 3 raw meat. Oh, we're going to sell the sunbleak, I suppose. Might as well sell that to. Oh, if we do it at night, does that mean we miss the night? Depends how many hours we get. Let's go back. Let's go up to the farm. It's not. We don't need to sell the sunbleak straight away. That's not worth the effort really at the moment. Okay, let's find map card 100. 110 is north of us, and then we just so we can see that is 15. That's 13. So it's just going to be a bit east of where we are. It's going to be at night, so we'll get rid of these cards anyway. So 110 to go north, and then we just need to go east. Well, a long way actually. East a long way. In fact. Okay, 3. Alright, so we need to go east from 110. Let's get 109. And then we're just going to fast forward time, I guess. Is the way we're going to do. Oh, we can't. Hold up. Hold up. We can't go that way. We're in a. Is that right? 110? That is 110. Where are we going? Oh no, we can't. Okay, so we can't have gone that far. So we came up here. We can't have done that one. That's unfortunate. Okay, we're a bit stuck in. Where have we gone? How have we managed? Oh, we can't go up there. Okay, so we've gone up. We got there. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, bit of random walking about there. We want 1, 3, 2 is actually what we want. 1, 3, 2. Yes. 1, 3, 3. So we'll go along here until we see 100 above us to the north. Oh, what's that? 1, 3, 7. 1, 3, 8. Crikey, still a bit more. 102. 101. The next one's 100. Right, we'll go up from that then. Right, interesting. Let's get rid of some of these cards then. We obviously don't need them. We're going to get to night anyway. When it goes to night, you move the same way as you do during the day, but the cards are on the reverse side, which is the night side instead, which is very difficult to see. But you do pack away the day cards if you're not doing any adventuring anyway, which we won't be doing. Okay, let's just move those ones and then we can do the rest. 2, 8, 2, 9, 30. Let's move here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Where are you? There's 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Go north. No. So we can go north to 101. We're going to put these away in a second anyway, and then card 100 is where we want to be. Card 100. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're there. 38, 39, 40. Right. Let's put these cards away. We'll turn to night. So that doesn't really matter. We still have quite a lot of hours in a day, but there's nothing really to do. So we're just going to rest for free, I guess. Don't use up anything. I wanted it to be you have to use the apple, but like I said, you can just go left and right, and not use any resources, and you're fine, basically. So there's no point. So 101 to okay. So we got 109. We got 113. Got 115. 122. 128. Okay. Then we want 55. 66. And then 178. Right, we go straight to night then. We're just going to stay by the what are we going to call this? Pasture, I guess, where the sheep are. Flip it over. We start this at 12. So the first step is at night. We've got to roll a 8-sided die for every step at night, in case we encounter a 1 to 4 is nothing. Oh yeah, I introduced a new thing for nighttime, an extra gatherable. Oh, we need a net. I didn't put a net. I need to add the net into Empress shop. Let's do that quickly now. So we remember. So there's a net where you can. Did I add a net? I did add a net. It's 15 gold. Right, we don't have any gold anyway. You can catch beetles. Now I've added beetles, massive beetles deck, and they're just a way of getting money, getting gold, outbound at night. Just to add a bit more reason to be out at night, really. At the moment, it felt a bit like I was just going through the nights, except for getting a night stalker. But yeah. Anyway, let's keep going. So, if a 7 is a random, is a found fire, an 8 is a night stalker. Might change that to be 6, 7. Oh, it is 6, 7. 1 to 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, because it has to be more likely to have that one going. 6, 7. Right. Anyway, so what do we do? Let's get that quest. Tam's quest. Okay, so it says at night, move to map card 100, then take K6. So we're on K here. This is another long quest. This goes up to 17. So K6, we take K6 then. Let's see what K6 says. Now we're here at night. Oh, crikey. I can see we got an encounter straight away. I didn't even know that. Okay, so the strange yet now. So I should probably say, well, if you're only just tuning in now. So Tam the farmer has been losing his sheep at night. Now he's asked us to investigate. We found that the witch, or potentially, was using magic to float them over to her place, but we couldn't confirm that she was doing that. It's just his suspicion that something is happening. Something suspicious is happening. He's very suspicious of her because she's a witch, where he thinks she is. So it says now, the strange yet now somewhat familiar sight of a floating sheep greets you as you slip quietly into the woods. You follow it carefully, deeper and deeper in, until you see a dim bluish glow filter through the densely packed trees. It looks like moonlight, but turns to a deep orange. You then hear a scream puncture the air, which is instantly cut short. The silence seems thick now. You move cautiously towards where the light was, now returned to the darkness of night. A stench of raw meat grows. Then you catch the sound of movement in your ear, brought forth by the smell of blood. Encounter Wolf Pack. If defeated, restart quest K6, otherwise take K7. Wolf Pack. We have not encountered a wolf pack yet. I guess the question is, no, I was going to say, can we eat some food beforehand? I think this would kill us, because the tasty meal we've got gives us 20, and we got, so we have 38 HP, but 38 HP against the wolf pack, which I believe, where's the wolf pack? There's the wolf pack. Let's have a look at what we're dealing with. You might have to run from the wolf pack. Oh dear. They got 40 health. Alright, let's have a little look at them. They've got 40 health. We could have 38. They got sneak and 9. There's no way we're sneaking past them. It says at the end of, it should say end of round 1, 2, and 3. There, they can do extra damage to us. And if they're alive at the end of round 3, they'll do a howl. 4 raw meat and 4 wolf hide. Wow. Okay. Their attacks, they're doing 6 damage, can't attack, 4, 6, 8 damage, 10 damage. Okay, I don't think they got attack. There's 10. We're not doing that. We need more health. So we're gonna flee. So we can't sneak past them because we can only have a max of 8 anyway. We need to say, if defeated, we need a map card number that you come back from. Well, maybe we just go back here. That's alright. This is okay. So, we need our dodge to come out, so we don't get attacked. So we'll see what their first one is. Well, we'll do our one first. There's no way. I mean, they've only got 40 health, which is. I mean, we would only have 8 anyway, but they're doing attacks that have 8s and 10, mainly 6s and 4s. But I mean, you would only need a few attacks. How much damage are we doing in ours? 4s, 3s, 4s and 3s. Not good. We need more crits. 1, 2, 3, 4 to be able to take on a wolf pack. See, we have 4's our highest attack at the moment. Oh, we don't get. Oh my god, we don't get a dodge. We have not been lucky. We have not been lucky. Okay, so what are they going to do? They're going to howl. You can't attack for this. Oh, that's actually good for us. So we can't attack, but we can run. We're just going to run away. We're fine. So I guess we're going to just say we run all the way back to where we were. No time has passed. In the night, really. Yeah, I'm going to have to maybe clarify how that works, because that is not in the rules. It should be on the card, really. Right, so we fleed the wolf encounter. So we have to write if flee map card 100 no time, or 1 hour, maybe 1 hour time. Let's just write that. Gone. Let's say 1 hour, because you haven't really done anything. You've just gone into the woods and come back again. So let's just say we lose an hour with that for now. Where we could go to the, so let's say we lose an hour of night, 7 hours left. I kind of wanted, so maybe we shouldn't have chosen this one to do. I mean, wolf pack. I thought we were going to do something before that. We're straight into a wolf pack. That's going to be tricky. Okay. Stables. We could go to the stables. We're on card 100. If we, what happens if we finish that quest at night? Do we have a little rule for that? If you finish a quest at night, something here. Not sure. We need to clarify that. We could say something like 1 quest card is an hour of time, which maybe will clear it up a little bit. If you fall during a quest, it pauses where you left it. Yeah, it pauses. If you fall, but we're not dying there, we're just fleeing. We don't think we've got anything in. We're going to need to think of something for that. How are we doing on time? We've got 5 minutes. Right, let's try. Does it matter if our nodes? No, it doesn't matter. We've got loads of nodes left. Let's try to go 101. Oh, we're gonna have to roll a die. Okay, let's try to kill. No, let's not. Let's just try to go back. 101. It's a long way to go, though, isn't it? It's a long way to go. Well, what we're going to do the next day? Do we want to kill a moon night stalker? Right. 1. Roll a d8. Do we want to kill a night stalker? Don't know. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we do want to kill a night stalker. Should we eat our tasty meal? Because they've got 25 health. We're going to need to eat it anyway. Excuse me. But I don't want to use up the tasty meal. It costs 20 gold. That was a lot of gold. Okay, so the idea would be if we use up 20 gold, we get a maggot, then we do the fishing, and then what we get from that fishing is more than 20 gold. 7. That's a found fire anyway. And let's see what happens when I found fire. Ooh, if we get lucky here, we can regenerate all of our health. This would actually be really good. Oh, let's find the fire. Not bandits. Not bandits. Not bandits. Yes, abandoned fire. Oh, this is making it better for us now. This is making it better. So you can rest to your full life, not including bonuses. That's the sleep bonus. You can cook if you have a pot. We don't have a cooking pot. Could have bought one, but we decided not to. But you can rest to your full life. It should take up a certain amount of time, shouldn't it? For 1 hour? Everything's going to be 1 hour at the moment. I don't know if that is even 1 hour. Let's keep that there for now. I guess you can see it a little bit. Right. Okay. Let's say it takes 1 hour. We can rest to your full life. So you still want to do that. So let's take. It takes an hour. So we've now got 6 hours left at night. Okay. We need 5 hours. We're not going to reset the nodes. We're 6 hours sleeps. Well, we've got yeah. I guess we're going to do that. It's 40. Well, I really should have made a note of what it is. I think it's 44. Our health, because it's our defense plus our 5 from our species. If we just find, we're going to have to do our defense again. Right, our defense is 1 bear leather head 5 plus our extra bonus is 10, and then we got 10 plus 6 is 16, and then we got for 16 plus 9 is 25. Then we add 24 to 25 is 49. 49. That's a lot of health. Now we feel much more equipped. We had less than 2 hours sleep the night before. If we do that twice, we collapse unconscious. We don't. Is it twice? Gotta double check that. I think can we do it twice or can we only do it once? Sleep. Sleeping. You can. Where is it? Where does it say? If you only get 2 hours of sleep for 2 days in a row, alright, so you can only do it once. You fall unconscious where you are. And you can lose all your stuff. Right. Okay. So we've lost 2 hours. So we've got 6 hours. That's okay. 2 hours of sleep or more. But we want to get a bit of a sleep bone. Well, I'm trying to think if we can get all the way over for this quest, Lily's quest. That's kind of what I want to do. but that'll take probably at least another hour to get over there. And then I'm thinking, what am I thinking? How are we out of time already? How have we even done anything? We did a bit of fishing. Then we just done this. Ah dear. A lot of talking in this one. A lot of thinking. Okay. We don't need to reset the nodes. We've got a fire, so we're going to be safe unless we roll a 6, which we have done before. I think we want to try to get. I think we want to kill a night stalker, so we can. I just realised how far away we've got to go all the way along and then up. It's quite a long way. We're going to get attacked by a few different things. It's going to be, I reckon, maybe 2 hours. No, it's 1/2 hour, isn't it? For every 12 steps. So it's going to be 100 to something. 102 is just the. We're only just at the tangents. 2. No, that's not 2. There's 2. There it is. 2. We roll. 8 is a Night Stalker. Okay. Do we take on a Night Stalker? Well, yes, we are going to take on a Night Stalker. There's the answer. Is that all the Night Stalkers? So they've got a lot of cards. Okay. Okay. They got Sneaker 3. We can take on a Night Stalker. They got 30 health. We've got 49, so we're okay. Let's roll. 3, 4, 5, 6, and we can add 2 to our roll. So as long as we can't miss 2. We add 2, it's 4. We can't miss on the sneak there for that 3. That's great. I just realised that. Okay. Right, we're going to attack this Night Stalker. We've got our sneak on you. We're going to get some eyes off you, and we'll end the stream with a little bit of an encounter. Okay, do that. We'll get rid of these 2 cards, 100 and 101. And we'll just do this encounter. Hopefully, well, not hopefully, we're already done a sneak. So we can do our sneak attack. Ooh. Right, so we do our sneak attack before turn 1, so we don't even need to do that turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that out of the way. So what have we got? We've got stab, tab, miss, backstab. Okay, so this is before it happens. So I'm thinking we can. This is a sneak attack. So this is before turn 2 even begins. We can put those 3 together to do some damage. So they got 30 health. Let's give them 30 health, and they're going to be down 5, 6, 7 to 23. Okay, that's the sneak attack. So now I'm thinking we can put these back and reshuffle this. I think that's what I'm testing out now, because our sneak attack doesn't count. And the thing is, if we get an initiative, which we do have, then we can even do that before turn 1. Pretty sure. Right, so we've done some damage before they do anything. Now they've got an initiative. 2, 3, 4. We start again. 2 crits and miss and a stab. Okay, this is bad for us. We're going to take that damage. 6 damage. We're going to drop the miss. We're going to take 6 from our 9. That's down to 3. 43. We've got plenty. Pick up. There you go. They got a miss. We've got a miss. We need to get something better. Pick up. Can we have something good? Backstab. Okay, good. We've got to do not 10 damage to them. They're going to do 2 damage to us. We don't have any way of getting rid of that, so that's going to be fine. It's just 2. So we can do 5, 10 to it. Let's do that. Backstab, stab. We can only do this once per round, but because the sneak attack was before the round, that's why we can do it again here. So it's 5 times 2 for the crit, so that's 10 damage. It's down to 13. Very good. That's what we like to see. Now we're at the end of. No. We can't do 10. We can't do 10. That's exactly what I said we can't do. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, we keep the crits maybe, or do we just? Well, it's going to do a bite. Let me just double check. Well, can't check. Bite's like 4 damage, I'm pretty sure. So we can do 10, or we could do 6. We could do 4. If we do 10 damage, it's going to bite us for 4. I mean, is that worth doing? I don't know. We don't really want to get extra damage, do we? Scratch is only 2. Oh, that's annoying. That's exactly why it's there, though, you see. Because we could do the 10 damage, but we're going to take 4. That means we're only doing 6 damage. And we're using a crit. So we could just do 6 damage. So either way, we're doing 6 damage, but we're not. So we can do 6 damage here, but not receive any damage. But I'm tempted just to do 4. Yeah. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Well, come on, let's do 6 damage to it. We don't take anything and hope we get something better. 6 damage to it from 23. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 17. Okay, end of round 1. That is annoying. We would have done the 10 damage instead, but there's no point. Well, is there? Bite does 4. We take 1, 2 more. We always start with 4 cards at the beginning of a round. We can combine 3 cards because we're using daggers, by the way. Other weapons you can combine different amounts. But you can only ever combine once per round, which is 3 turns usually. And what else? You can only pick 1 card back up per turn. So you put 3 down, you still pick up 1. We've got a sneak attack. We want to keep hold of that. I think we're just going to do, and we want to keep the crit. We can do 4, 5, 6, 12. We could do 12 from 17. Then 5 left. We've got a stab. Let's do it. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 12. We'll do 12 and take 4. So that's good. So they're down to 5. We've taken 4 from 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at 37, so we're good. Tempted to take on another one, maybe. So we only pick 1 back up. Oh, we can't combine cards. Oh, we're going to take 6. We've got to put that stab down and do 2. That's unfortunate. That's a big hit. 1, 2, down to 3. Oh, if they do 20, how much is it? 12, 13, 14, 16. Yeah, it's annoying. We're going to pick up. Scratch for 2, that's okay. Dodge, that's annoying. Right, we're not going to reshuffle. We might as well just put that in. Because that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we haven't done 20s, that's okay. We take 2, 1, 2. We're down to 29. They take 2. They're down to 1 health. End of round 2. We got a dodge in hand. We reshuffle after 3 rounds with this. We're going to take 3 cards up. There we go. We've killed it. Fantastic. We just need them to not bring up. It misses us. Fantastic. So we just put whatever down. And we kill them without taking any further damage. Very good. Okay, so we get our maggots, we get our eyes. Yeah, I was thinking then, should we have it so you get more than one maggots, but don't know about that. So we've got 29 health still, that's okay. Maggots, are they in loot? They must be in here. Eyes are useful for maggots. Making poisons, so we do want to kind of keep those, but if we need to make space in our satchel, then those are one of the first things that will go. Right, so it's been a bit of a strange one because we had to flee the wolf. What was it called? Wolf pack. Yeah, I had to flee. There's no way we were going to win that, and we didn't want to risk dying. We died before, and you can get an ailment for the next day if that happens. But now we've got maggots, we can do some fishing. But I would like to try to get over to do some more of that quest at night. So we'll keep this open, ready to go. We're already packed up, even though we've run over a little bit of time. So we're there at night. We've done 2. We've got hours left. We just don't. As soon as we've got more than 2 hours left of the night, we're going to be all right. Okay, right, all set up. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.